Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Gemini's Soul Path reading for March of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, please feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you at all, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is truly most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also check out the middle of the month readings as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Gemini's soul path for March of 2023. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. All right. All right. So we have the King of Wands, the World card, the 10 of Cups, and at the bottom we have the 5 of Cups. So in March for you on your soul path, I feel like you are really kind of embodying this King of Wands energy. You're really embodying this natural born leadership that you have within yourself. Because of this, you are receiving a lot of honor and accolades from those around you. However you're presenting this, it is being received. I feel like this might be either in a local community or an online community, but you are kind of being thrust to the forefront here. And this is kind of marking this successful completion for you with the World card. You're stepping into this fulfillment, and I feel like this is kind of this fulfillment of your destiny, this born leadership quality that you have about you. This is what you're stepping into. You're coming to a place where you can kind of put all of your learning together and kind of present it in this very stylistic way, I feel like. And this is going to be a big achievement. And I almost feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be one of those things that you look back on your life and the things that you accomplished, and you're going to look back at this one and be like, yeah, that was a really good one. Because it's leading you to this 10 of Cups energy. So you are coming into this this successful completion, but with this completion of having all of your cups of emotion filled. Your cups of emotion are bubbling over in this rainbow display of color and vibrancy. And really, the 10 of Cups is a very celebratory card. The children are playing, the adults, if you could turn them around, they have tears streaming down their face because they're in this enraptured in bliss here. And this is also a place where your inner child is definitely going to feel this space, this freedom, this safety to be able to come out and play because you are completely emotionally fulfilled, it would appear, by the end of March. At the bottom, there's this 5 of Cups here. So this 5 of Cups is actually what's got you here. In a lot of ways, this 5 of Cups is the catalyst energy moving you into this, because you have had a point in your not so distant past where you kind of felt like you lost almost, for some of you, you lost items. This feels more of like a spiritual juice, or perhaps notoriety. Perhaps your name was dragged through the mud or something like this. And so you feel like you lost out. And when you did, you definitely took the guidance of the divine. You took what you had remaining, and you crossed this river of emotion. There's a hard emotion, and you found sanctuary in this castle or cathedral on the other side of the river here. But it was this spilling out, this loss that you experienced, and the kind of looking back on it and assessing, and kind of saying to yourself, like, no, like I deserve more than this. I'm worth more than this, and I'm gonna take everything that I know, and I'm gonna do this 3-2-1 combo on the world with it, in a positive way. this is you brimming with light here. And so it's really this hard time of your past is what's created this opportunity that you're about to step into in March. Please give us 3 cards for what's on Gemini's soul path for March of 2023. While there may be moments of silence, do pay attention to anything you hear within yourself. You might hear a song lyrics or a word. You might smell something that reminds you of something. A strong emotion may bubble up. You may see something within your mind's eye. This is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we're not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to that. All right, 3 cards, please, for our Geminis for what is on their soul path for March of 2023. Thank you. All right, we have free. No, that's too many. All right, 3 cards, please. So like I was saying, we have free-spirited on the table now. That jumped out kind of funny. We have the unmasking. 1 more, please. So this is looking fantastic. All right. So we have free-spirited, the unmasking, man of water, and astral song singer. Now, this is a man of water. This is talking about the masculine aspect of having an abundance of healthy, mature emotions here. And in this deck, there is also the woman of water, the man of the desert, the woman of the desert. So these are talking about these different emotional states, because tarot is not gender specific. So this is talking about this masculine aspect of emotion. Now, whether you are a man or a woman, we all have feminine and masculine aspects and principles to ourselves. And then this is what this is talking about. So we have the free-spirited. So this is very much like a Fool card here, and definitely embodies this lightness of being of the person on the World card here. But here we have the free-spirited. So moving ahead in the way that you are, this is going to allow you to come into this more authentic innocence of yourself. Like I said, this inner child coming out to play, and feeling very spiritually, emotionally abundant. There's a lot of emotional growth because of this. And this is definitely allowing you to be more open in the heart space, finding more freedom in expression, and really moving forward with a fun, positive type of energy here, which in the past that may not have been the case for you. Excuse me. All right, we have the unmasking. So this is definitely the divine giving you this helping hand and kind of changing your perception of yourself here. And I feel like that has been kind of going on, but it does kind of continue for you. It's this unveiling here. There's an aspect of you are kind of seeing your true nature as this kind of born leader, or at least um, a voice of prominence in your community. Um, there is also an element where you are going to notice the movements of the spirit. In some cases, the spirit may even reveal themselves to you in a visionary state, a meditative state, or in your dreams, or this might just be like, pop, hi, I'm here. But there is this unveiling of yourself, really, and this helping hand from the divine, the spirit, the ancestors, whatever your path is in. Here we have the man of water. So moving forward, like this 10 of cups, you have access to this deep well, this deep reservoir of this blissful kind of emotion, this positive emotion that is like ready for sharing. It's like this is kind of a gift to the world, this kind of emotional output. And again, this is giving you this ease of being. And when people come around you, they also catch this ease of being from you. And you are really moving forward wealthy with love and new experiences, kind of brimming with this compassion. Feeling very emotionally abundant. And this is like in March, you're kind of becoming this polished gemstone. And by the end of March, you are just glistening with this light here. Here we have the astral song singers here. So you may be receiving some messages, some auditory messages. You might, like I said, you might hear a word. You might receive something like that in your meditations, in your dreams, or just out of nowhere. But your spirit team is definitely coming in and helping you, trying to guide you, because these voices on the wind here are acting as kind of like road signs for you to kind of direct you and give you guidance along your way. I do feel like you're really listening to these. And you're really paying attention to the signs that you are receiving. I feel like this is why you're getting this. This is really a level up. I'm not really sure how to phrase this, but you're glistening up. It's all right. Anyway, please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's soul path for March of 2023. Thank you. All right. And the 7 of Pentacles here. Two more, please. What? All right. Alrighty. Okay. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Empress, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. Here. All right. So, and I feel like this was, again, spurred on by whatever this loss was for you in the past, that every now and then you do look back at that with regret here. This is going to kind of make that seem like such a distant memory, you're not even going to think of it. And you're going to also realize that this loss in your recent past was necessary to get to this win here. But this loss definitely taught you something, and it caused you to take this long-term view in your workings. You're wanting results that is going to last the whole next season here. Um, and so this is what you got doing. You took your cups and went across here to this castle, and you started cultivating this garden here, this garden of your heart and of what you're, these things that you're, this learning, this knowledge that you're kind of combining here. This is the fruit that you're gonna harvest here. And it does again. This appears like this is something you're sharing with the world or your community. Some sort of you're receiving some sort of recognition from what you're doing. We have the Empress here, so um, there is definitely a lot of growth taking place. This is kind of a breakthrough of growth. Um, and there's definitely going to be a lot of new opportunities for you that come from this. People are going to see this, and it's like whatever you're presenting, um, people got to have it. So this is going to create opportunities and growth and abundance, which the Empress card is speaking of. But I feel like when you come into this emotional fulfillment and you're being recognized, and you're really filled with this confidence, excuse me, and you're just kind of solid within yourself. It's like nothing can rock you from this. We have the Nine of Swords. So in the past, there definitely were these sleepless nights, worries, anxieties, fears kind of bubbling up. And it almost feels like, and the way this lands here, it's like these kind of just bubble up, and unexpectedly you find yourself in the midst of this vibration of the Nine of Swords. And this is definitely tied to the past and looking back with this regret causing pessimism. But I feel like this that you're stepping into is really going to overshadow what you have been through in the recent past here, which doesn't appear like it was very easy. It appears like it was quite a struggle for you. But again, this is this change for you. This is the, and again, that, and you will see this when this comes in, but this had to happen to get you here. And so we have the Three of Cups, and this is what I felt like you got doing. One, cultivating this garden of your future here, but you begin to collaborate here and collaborate with the spirits, getting these messages, taking them seriously, implementing what you're being told. And in this way, you are collaborating with the spirits, the divine, your ancestors, and in some cases, making really deep bonds with these entities or energies here. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Gemini's soul path for March of 2023. All right. So we have I Am the Source, Sacred Sexuality, and Moon. Thank you. All right. So we have the I Am the Source. So this is speaking about a certain level of knowledge of yourself. This World card definitely speaks of this transcendent experience and to realize that you are the source, separate from the world here. Or rather, the world is playing on the fabric of the source, but this is semantics. So you are coming into this. It's like with this successful completion also comes this spiritual knowledge. Again, there's this unveiling taking place, and I feel like it is this unveiling of your true nature, the fact that you are source energy. At the root of your perception, you are this divinity. And so this kind of puts everything in your life in a different perspective, whereas things of a sexual nature may have felt a little taboo or due to dogmatic upbringing, which happens with a lot of us. These get filed into a naughty and nice kind of list. But with this realization that you are this divine spark and that everything in reality is divine, and you're realizing that this sexuality, which was once taboo, is a sacred thing, is a spiritual thing. And I feel like this is something you are kind of incorporating into your practice. Now, there's definitely a long tradition of tantric practice of this. Now, that's just one aspect of tantric practice that Western Americans seem to gravitate towards. But anyway. So there is that for you. And then we have the moon card. So pay close attention to the moon cycles, the planets, the transits. You can utilize these energies to benefit you. I highly suggest looking into that. Because it does appear that like on these certain moon cycles for you, where the energy is really potent, you're receiving some of these messages then, and in a way, it's like you receive the message from the spirit, from the divine, and you project it out to the world here in whatever you're presenting. It's like you are this conduit for the divine to kind of manifest through, if that makes sense. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for our Geminis. What is the inner landscape, inner climate like for our Geminis on their soul path for March of 2023? We have air. All right, thank you. Air and giant panda. So we have thought. So definitely before March, you're kind of caught up in your thoughts. I feel like when you kind of take the reins of this, it's like you're becoming the master of thought at that point. And alignment. That very thing that I was talking about is putting you in alignment with this world, this 10 of Cups energy, breath. So reminding you that you are this source energy, that your very breath is the name of God. And intention. So this is also speaking about setting these intentions for the future, this long-term perspective here. And with the feather here, definitely and this is not the normal season that you would find a feather on the ground, but if you find a really unique feather, do know that your spirits, these are other signs that you can receive. So do look out for other types of signs, and a feather is going to be one of those types of signs for you. Giant panda. So again, with this innocence here, of this free-spirited energy, this inner child being able to play gentleness. So this is all speaking of the same thing, and the moving into this 10 of Cups, this free-spirited abundance of emotional bliss and harmony. This also speaks of harmony. So this is kind of what you're moving into as we approach the end of March. innocence, gentleness, harmony, balance. Like I said, you're going to be solid. Nothing's going to be able to rock you from this position, especially if you know who and what you are. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's soul path for March of 2023. Thank you. Two more, please. All right, all right. 2 more, please. Thank you. All right, and at the bottom here it says, as above, so below. So, and that is going to speak to one or more of you. This is kind of this, says, who is watching the cosmic drama? And there's these people on stage. There's a play taking place here. Who's watching this cosmic drama of the world, of life, of your personal life? Who's watching this drama unfold? Like I said, who's looking through your eyes right now? And so this is asking you to adopt this position of the witness of the drama. Like I said, this source energy, this essence of what you are, this divine self, is outside of the cosmic drama, looking in and watching the cosmic drama. It's like the cherubim of these angels are the divine here, are looking in on the world, on this cosmic drama. Now this is divine energy. You are also this divine energy. And so this is this realization. You are this source energy. And this says, what are you feeling now? This idea that you could be source energy, that you are divine. How do you feel about that? Or how would you expect to feel when you have this transcendental experience and you realize that you are this divine spark, you are this vibration of love that all of reality is being projected onto? How would you feel after this transcendental experience? Start to feel that now. This will quicken this for you. Drug. So you can even see the body posture of these two individuals here. So in the past, it definitely was a drag, and you definitely felt like things were that kind of like, oh, things are slowing down in my life, and I'm going to have to switch gears and live a life I don't want to live. This is kind of how you were feeling. And again, we have a moon card, so do pay attention to the planets, the transits. But you definitely felt like it was quite a drag for you. And this says drug dragged. So this loss, this regret and pessimism may have had you indulging, perhaps overindulging a little bit. And this is the Spirit's way of saying the tide is changing. You might want to rein that in a little bit. Maybe. All right. Please give us 2 cards for what is on Gemini's soul path for March of 2023. Whoa. Three cards for Geminis, please. or you're right. 2 cards for Geminis, please, for what's on their soul path. 2 cards are okay. We have the gift. So you are definitely a gifted individual. All right. And the elephant. And I don't know why, but the phrase, the elephant in the room, came to mind pretty loud just now. So there may need to be something that you need to address concerning this move forward, or perhaps address concerning this loss. And there is this big elephant in the room that it feels like nobody has been talking to up until this point. And I feel like you are addressing the elephant in the room. Also, this transcendental experience and the realization of your true divine essence definitely creates an elephant in the room. And you kind of realize that it is who you used to identify yourself as becomes this elephant in the room. But you have a gift. So you are highly gifted. You're being gifted this hand from the divine. I feel like all of March is really this gift for you, this highly potent emotional gift for you. And you obviously have some gifts in the spirit, metaphysical gifts to be able to perceive and apprehend these messages here. And like the elephant, any obstacles that may be on your way, on your path, are going to be removed by the divine. It's like when an elephant is running down a jungle trail, anything and everything on that trail gets out of the way as soon as it feels those rumblings of the future rumbling towards you. And so there's also this saying that the world will get out of the way for someone who knows where they're going. And so once you step out of this energy, and this is, I feel like you already have stepped out of this energy by March, you are really just barreling through. And I completely forgot what I was about to say. But all right. Anyway. All right. I guess I wasn't meant to say that. All right. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Geminis with for what is on their soul path for March of 2023? All right, we have the Lovers card. So you're definitely coming into more alignment, or with what is more aligned with you. All right. Thank you. All right. We have the Lover's card, the Page of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords here. So like I said, you're definitely coming into something that is more in alignment with the truth of yourself. And if this reveal, this realization of yourself is what it appears to be, you're definitely coming into greater harmony and alignment, just with, you're coming into alignment with everything in existence. And at the beginning of March, you're definitely at a fork in the road, the crossroads, where you could double back for some more of this double cup of regret here, or you could move forward into this 10 of Cups energy. It does appear that you are taking this new path forward with the Page of Cups. You're really riding on intuition, and you're receiving these intuitive messages from the Spirit. And with the 8 of Cups, you're really about your craft, whatever this is, whatever you're working on. You're continuing to working on it, and you're mastering it. This also speaks of mastering yourself here. And so this realization is definitely going to give the push for mastery of yourself. like I said earlier, you're highly skilled. You're highly gifted here at whatever you're doing. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you are moving forward with this kind of directness. It doesn't feel like the sharp directness as the Queen of Swords usually feels like. It feels like what I was saying earlier. The world will get out of the way for somebody who knows where they're going. It's this type of directness. You're just going. People have to get out of the way. Also, with this realization of yourself, realizing that everything in reality is this one thing, this definitely gives you this unbiased judgment to undifferentiated reality. You're kind of seeing this oneness. And we have the Death card. So this is marks a profound change for you. I feel like there's already change at the beginning of the month, but when this realization, this unveiling of your true nature and that it is divine, this changes everything. This is, like it says, this profound change. This marks this end of whatever was going on before. It's this pivot point in life here where everything in a snap switches. You know who you are. You know where you're supposed to go. The old is done at that point, and this new day is dawning for you. And we have the Four of Cups. This is very similar to this. It's like you're in this Five of Cups energy, looking down at these three cups and being like, I really wish I had this cup of my dreams here. Because you're unsatisfied. You're like, what I was working on spilled out all in the sand. And so you are kind of sitting back. And even as you walk away from this, and this is more the beginning, first 2 months of the year, you're taking your two cups, but you're still kind of looking back as like, oh, I wish that hadn't have gone down like this. I wish I had this new beginning, this new start. And as soon as you take your mind off of this past and you begin to move forward, you notice that the divine has a cup that's like right in your face, and you just never noticed it. So again, this helping hand from the divine coming in and giving you this wish come true, which is this world and this Ten of Cups. And we have the Judgment card. So again, this massive awakening you're having. This is going to mark a lot of renewal for you. It's like night and day. It's like a new person almost. But this is definitely a rebirth for you, and this clears up this space in your brain so that you can really hear these messages a lot clearer, because the divine is really trying to impart something to you. And again, it's like this Moon card. You're becoming this conduit where you are receiving from the divine, and it is being projected out into the world by you. So you are this conduit for divine manifestations, and we always are, but you're having this realization that really makes it more real. It's not just an idea. You know that this is what's going on. And coming from this is definitely speaking of this redemption from this low place to this high place. I just saw it. All right. So with this Six of Pentacles, this realization, this pivot point is going to change what you are giving your energy and attention to, who you're giving your energy and attention to. It's all going to shift here. This may cause some ripples in your personal life, your professional life, but this is the divine redirecting you to something magical. That's not only is it meant for you, it's actually coming out of you. It's projecting from you onto the screen of reality here. This is kind of what you're realizing here. So this is pretty big. Here we have the star card, so do pay close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles. We have another bird on the tree back here, so this is indicating more spirit communication. Do expect it, or do write it down. Try not to be too surprised when it comes in. When we get surprised and excited about these things, our surprise and our excitement starts to drown out these voices. So staying balanced, staying immovable, steady. But this is you really stepping into your purpose here. And it's like you're taking these divine waters of the source. You're taking this source water and you're pouring it onto this crop that you're working on here. So this is your creation is divinely fed. It's beautiful. But again, with this renewal energy, renewal in your spirituality, faith and hope in the future. And I feel like as you move forward through the springtime, you are feeling very physically good, emotionally good, spiritually. You're kind of brimming here. And this is going to be inspirational for those around you, those who see this. This is going to change their life or their perception as well, even if it's just for a moment. Those seeds grow into trees. All right, I think we're going to leave this reading here. Geminis, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for March. This looks fantastic. I'm really excited, and I'd love to hear what this is that you are moving towards, because this looks fantastic. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really appreciated, and I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, you are truly most appreciated. And Geminis, I'll catch you on the next go round. Peace.